What's up, guys? How y'all doing? I hope you all are doing well. So, welcome to Relationship Cafe, guys. If you're new here, subscribe, like, comment, and share. So, guys, how have you all been doing? It's been long. I haven't posted. I think it's like a month. I haven't posted. I've been busy. We had a cholera outbreak in my city. I'm a Cameroonian, and in the city where I live, we had a cholera outbreak. I don't know what is going on. We had a cholera outbreak, and it had killed like 200 people. But with measures put by the government, we've been able to contain this cholera outbreak. Thank God I'm alive. So that's why I was not around to post. Because I had family members who were they caught the virus, the cholera virus, but they are fine now. We thank God they are in better shape and in better health. So, guys, on today's videos, we are going to talk about how to get a sugar daddy, either to pay your bills or to get a sugar daddy for a husband. Yes, we're going to talk about how to get a sugar daddy. So, guys, before we get into the video, I would like to get your comment down at the comment section. Please comment at the comment section. I'd like to get your thoughts on what you think about this video, your view about this topic and my presentation. Or like to get all of this from you. Please, guys, please comment at the comment section. So, how to get a sugar daddy? So many young women are sick and tired of men their age or men slightly older than them, because they don't treat them right, they treat them wrong. They find themselves in competition with these men. These men always sees them as they are equal. Normally, in the natural way God created a man and a woman in the Garden of Eden, and in the biblical verses of the patriarchs and the matriarchs of the Bible, a man should never compete with his wife. A man should always let the little beef he's got with his wife go, and a man should be the provider of his wife. But you have young men nowadays, they want to compete for that, for they want their women to contribute to the household. They want their girlfriends, to pay bills and everything. So some of these women are just sick and tired. At the end, they cheat on them. So some of these women are so sick and tired of younger men because they don't respect them, they don't treat them right. And there are so many women around the world who are looking for sugar daddies. And if you're looking for a sugar daddy, you are on the right spot. You're on the right channel. This is the channel. I've created 5 tips to get that sugar daddy you're looking for, either to be your husband in the future or to pay your bills. So younger women and after are looking for sugar daddies, simply because they want to feel, treated right. They want to feel respected. Because sugar daddy, most of them, they have lived, in different relationships with different women, and they have seen the odds of the odds which they added in the relationship, the negative part of the negative contribution within these relationships. And they've always wanted to do better, and they've learned how to do better, and they've learned to be a better person in a relationship. They've got experience. So that's why so many younger girls, are looking for sugar daddies. Now, I'm not saying you should go after a sugar daddy who is married. Please do not use these 5 tips which I'm going to give you for a sugar daddy who is married. Please, I don't encourage any young woman, to break up a marriage. Please, let's keep away. Use these 5 tips for free or divorce sugar daddies. Free or divorce sugar daddies. So yes, like I said, so they want to feel respected. They want to feel pampered. They don't want to feel stressed by a man to pay bills or to do this, to do this. They don't want to be in competition of any man. They just want a man to see them as women, and them seeing themselves as men, being the provider of everything. Buying them by providing everything for the household, because a woman has got a role to play in the family to birth children, take good care of them, clean and do that. So they just want to stay in their traditional traditional division of labor which God has given them, just to cook, clean the house, and they don't want to be stressed, to go to pay bills, to even if they go out, they get a job, they don't want to pay bills. They feel cooking, cleaning the house and taking care of the kids, birthing their husband kids is enough. It's enough. And truly birthing kids is enough. Putting your life at risk for a man is enough. You don't need to. It's enough for you to. That's enough a lot for your contribution into the family. You don't need to be forced by any man to contribute, financially. into the family. So your money which you're working, should go to your pocket, because that's a very great sacrifice. So yes, so that's why they're after sugar daddy. So if you are, like I said, if you're looking for a sugar daddy, you're at the right place. So now I've created six tips to help you. 6 tips to help you get a sugar daddy. 6 tips to help you get a sugar daddy. I'm not talking about to keep a sugar daddy in a relationship. I'm gonna do another video on keeping a sugar daddy in a relationship. Now these are 6 tips to help you get a sugar daddy. Number 1, go to places where you can meet wealthy older single men. Remember, I told you to not go for married older single wealthy men. Go for single wealthy men, older men. They are all over the world. And you can't see them, you can't see them in nightclubs. You'll never find sugar daddies who are wealthy in nightclubs. They'll never be in nightclubs. You can't see them in any gatherings. You can't see them when you stay at home, you can't see them within your neighborhood. Where can you find sugar daddies? You go to places, where sugar daddies be, wealthy sugar daddies. Those are in business meetings or in business celebration, in corporation celebrations. That is where you can get a sugar daddy. So number 1, like I said, go to places where you can meet sugar daddies. Number 2, you must dress sexy. You must dress sexy. These are business meetings or business end of year celebrations. Great personalities have been invited, wealthy personality. You must not dress like a prostitute. Yet you should dress sexy. Sexy does not mean your boobs are all out. Your skirt is so short, up to the extent when you bend, your vite shows. If you dress that sort of way, they're not gonna let you into this party, into this business celebration. So you must dress, in a sexy, reserved, conservative way. You know what I'm saying? Yes, your boobs should be showing, but yet not out. Your skirt should be a little bit shorter, but it is tighter to print your figure, your butt, and everything, so that a man can just glance as he passes, he sees. So that's number 2. You must dress sexy, but not like a prostitute. Because if you dress like a prostitute, you enter there, they're not gonna take you seriously. All these older wealthy men are gonna just see you like, this is a cheap woman, let's just have sex and dump them. But that's not what you want. You want to keep them. You want a sugar daddy to be your husband in the future because you're sick and tired of younger men. You want a sugar daddy to pay your bills because you're sick and tired of querying about paying bills with, a younger man whom you've dated previously. So you want a man who can just take full responsibility of everything, and you just sit there being a woman in your own natural division of labor, which God has given you to birth children, to take care of the house. So yes, so your dressing matters a lot, because the way you present yourself in front of somebody, is gonna determine how that person takes you in life, how that person takes you, how that person sees you. If you dress in a way, that man is gonna think, oh, this is a prostitute, so I can just have sex with her then leave her. That's not what you want. But if you dress in a responsible but sexy way, oh, he's not gonna think of a prostitute. He'll say, this is a woman, that if I can grab this woman, I can keep her around. And you want him to keep you around so that you can further improve yourself, as a worthy future wife to be in his life. So number 3, you must be bold and first make a move. You must be bold and first make a move. Now, sugar daddies don't like shy women. Younger men like shy women because they like pursuing shy women until they conquer her. But sugar daddies don't like shy women. They don't have time for shy women. They like bold women who are advanced mentally when it comes to sexual relationships. Women who knows what they want, women who are fast forward. So you must be bold. Number 3. Why in this business? Okay, just have it in your mind right now. Okay, in your imagination, you're already in the business scene with these wealthy men. You must not be shy. You can't be sitting somewhere, at the other end of the celebration room, seated somewhere. You must be bold, and you must be feminine, catwalk. Let them all see you bold, look around. Then you kind of look for the man whom, before you come to this business celebration of wealthy sugar daddies, you've set your target. you kind of like look at the man, let your eyes and that man's eye catch fire. That's what I'm saying, bold. You can't be shy. Like when your eyes with his eye catch fire, you should look deep into his eyes. Then as women used to do, you seduce him, let him know he's interested. You are interested in him, because you can't just move forward and and meet the man and start introducing yourself. Oh, no, he's gonna shut you out, because these men are responsible men. So when you look at him, look at him, and women know how they do their things. They look at and seduce, and seduce. Let him have in mind that, oh, this girl is a little bit interested in me. Let it have that in mind. So yes, that is number. So you have to be bold. Like I said, you must not be shy, because if you are shy, you are not gonna get a man. And a sugar daddy is not gonna come forward and start asking you, oh, this is. You have to make a move, because they are scared too. Because if they come and start standing around you, you might, shame them that an older man like you coming for a younger girl like me. No, I don't want anything to do with you. I don't want anything to do with you. So you have to be bold to make the moves with your eyes. That's it. Number 3, remember, you must be bold and make first move with your eyes. Number 4, you have to appreciate him. For example, how handsome or how tall or how sexy he looks. Now, every man is handsome, every man is sexy, every man is tall. I know not all sugar daddies are sexy. They are sexy with their cash, their bank accounts, but you must look for a way to physically tell them they are sexy, they are handsome. You have to tell them. Even if a man feels he's ugly, when you tell that man you are handsome, he smiles. It enlightens him. He makes him feel happy within. Even if you're ugly, you see someone who tells you, oh, you look beautiful. Even if you're dressed in a bad way and you see someone tells you, oh, you look beautiful in that dress, you'll be happy. Everyone likes a good compliment here and there. In order to get through this man, you have to appreciate this sugar daddy. Like compliment him, let him be swept off of his feet. So after you've looked at this man, that's number 2. You've looked at this man, you've already established an eye contact. Now he knows deep in his spirit this girl is interested. You move forward. While the party is going on, you move forward. You start talking to him. Yes, you start talking to. While talking to him, you have to be bold. You have to seduce him with your eyes. Let him know you're here for him. You find him interesting. You want a relationship with him. Now you start appreciating him. I've never met an older man. Tell him he's old, or you tell him you're younger. My goodness, you just pretend, even though you look so young and so handsome, and so tall and so sexy. He'll tell you, oh, I'm old. Oh, you are, but you don't look like your age. You look so young. Those sort of things. Those sort of things enlightens an older man. He'll be opened up. When you start appreciating him, oh, you look handsome. You this. You look so young for your age. Everyone, older person likes, when someone tells them they still look young and they still look cute. Yes, that's number 4. You show appreciation. You start talking and show appreciation. Then you talk about number 5. You talk about business. What the reason for the party is all about business people, wealthy business people. So you start talking about business too. Start asking questions, or you can say, oh, I'm a student from the university. I graduated from this management and this business management, all those things. Then you start talking business wise. And when you're talking, keep on seducing him with your eyes. That's why I meant by you have to be bold. You can't be shy if you want to get a sugar daddy. You are the one making. You can't be shy. Sugar daddies like bold women, fast forward women. Most old men, they don't go around looking for women. Women are the ones who come for them. Smart women are the ones who come for them. So start talking business too. You say, even though you're not a business owner, you can talk about, oh, I just graduated from the university. I graduated, a bachelor degree or a master's degree in business management, banking and finance, all those sort of things. You start talking about business. You move from there, talk about banks, or stock exchange and everything. While you're talking, you keep establishing the eye contact. While you're talking, then you start saying, as a single person, I feel being independent is everything. Then you ask him, are you single? Yes. That is how you get into it. Are you single? He said no. He will start telling you, oh, either he will tell you if he's married. If he's married, leave. I don't encourage you to go destroy someone's matrimonial home. Please leave. If he's married, tell him sorry. You just look for a way and close it up and leave and move to your next target. But if he says he's single, you say, you start talking there. Then from there you'll start talking sex. After you've got his attention, you've got if he's single, or you start talking sex. That's number 6. Number 5, you talk business with him. The purpose of the celebration, which is a business meeting or a business celebration for wealthy business people around the town or around the nation. You start talking up, then you move from there. After talking about business, then you go now to sex, because old men like younger women, who sees them as sexy and they find them attractive and they think they can do well in bed. Yes. So yes, you start talking about sex now. When you start talking about sex, that is it. Now after talking about sex, and if he doesn't ask your number, meaning he's a holy sugar daddy, you don't push it further. But while talking about sex, because you have to bring up sex so that he should be aware, oh, this woman finds me, she's all about she's talking about sex, because that's the most important thing to establish a relationship with your sugar daddy. If a sugar daddy finds you attractive, he wants to have sex with you, and you will find the sugar daddy's bank account attractive. You want to have sex with the sugar daddy. The only way you can establish a relationship is through sexual intercourse. So you have to bring up sex somehow. That's number 6. You have to bring up sex. When you discuss sex about don't tell him, no, let's leave and go to the hotel, and you discuss sex about with him. Now he, in his mind, if he finds you attractive, he's going to ask for your number. Yes, he's going to ask for your number if he finds you attractive. But if he doesn't find you attractive, or if he doesn't want a relationship with you, he's just going to say, okay, discuss after that. He's not going to ask for your number. So that is it. So that is how you can get a sugar daddy. Now I'm going to do a video on how to keep a sugar daddy. So let's recap, the 6 tips again I created. Go to places where you can meet wealthy men, wealthy single old men. Number 2, you must dress in a sexy way, but not in a prostitute kind of way. Number 3, you must be bold and first make a move. You must be bold and first make a move. Number 4, you should start talk. Number 4, you appreciate him. For example, how handsome he looks, or how tall and how sexy he looks. Number 5, you talk business. The reason of the meeting, the reason of the business celebration, which these wealthy single people, older single men, sugar daddies, are gathered. Then number 6, you talk sex. So that is it, guys. I would like to get your thoughts on what you think, and yes, please criticize me, please, guys, criticize me. That will help me get better. I love you all, but no, Jesus Christ loves you more. So see you on the next video. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye bye.